Hello, my name is Chae Yong-sung, and I would like to say about the way of Korean New Wave. Um, mm, After COVID-19, Korean Wave will be very focused on the world, as Koreans' modern and traditional culture are getting global attention since. Since they are harmonized, K-culture is expected to be more powerful in the future. I think so. And right now, stay-at-home Korean wave is getting attention across the world. Even the direct interchange among countries is harmed hugely because of COVID-19, but cultural interchanging via internet is getting popular. Recently, the number of foreigners who are interested in online Korean culture has been largely increased. Right now, all diverse types of Korean culture are being loved, such as Korean food and taekwondo, Korean traditional dance, and Korean movie, as much as increased Korean wave fans. More foreigners are trying to learn Korean history and Korean language, but I'm very proud of Korean history. Korean doesn't push for imperialism, but Japan and China pushed for imperialism. Our Korean history always pushed for peace. So I am very proud of our history, and our history pushed for justice and righteousness and peace. So the world has focused on the gentility of Korean culture. It's not just funny and they had known Korean beauty recognized by the world with its unique Korean style that is different from China or Japan. And spread of Korean wave means Korea has become a strong centered culture. And I think that South Korea's superior culture and arts are recognized by the world. In the world like this, cultural power is very important. As much as military strength or economic power, the spread of Korean wave means that South Korea had become a strong center in culture. Once our culture contributes to the culture of humanity, South Korea will be the country that is respected and influential. So and eventually we'll get a cultural state developing the world. However, such a strength culture should be careful not to become a cultural imperialism. South Korea has to aim to be a cultural powerhouse that contribute to the friendship and peace and cooperation and solidarity of humanity by maintaining good Korean wave with interactive culture in the change, not just the pushing hours only. If we keep telling Korean culture to the world to be a good Korean wave, someday South Korean can be a cultural good example and good friend that reaches the culture around the world. Thank you very much for listening my word. I want Korean wave will be good and peaceful and Korean wave. Thank you very much.